And we're back. Now, today I'm gonna showcase not some, all of the weapons actually. Uh, and I'm gonna go through their stats, how effective they are, where can you use them, all that kind of stuff. So, first thing first is actually punches. They're 6 damage when you're desperate. I mean, use them only when you're desperate. Don't need to. Ooh, a new password. Hold up. 70413. Cool. Use them when you're desperate. Second thing is the pickaxe. You can actually use that as a weapon, but I wouldn't suggest it. It's not that good, and fist is faster, so it's basically not effective at all. Uh, Next thing is the spear, craftable with 3 woods. Uh, it's a little bit slow, but since it has a sneak plus attack does 40 damage, it can be effective against normal walkers. Next is hammer. Hammer has 8 attack damage and 1.7 attack speed, making it one of the fastest hitting weapons, but with a lower damage. Next we have the wooden plank, or the makeshift bat. The weapon's broad hitting part is perfect for knocking zombie heads off. It has 14 damage and attack speed of 1. It one-shots normal zombies. It's a little bit slow, but okay for green zones. And the hockey stick. This is not a craftable, this is a rare one. So if you couldn't find it, that's why. It has 15 damage and 1.3 attack speed. Yet again, can one-shot walkers, not as effective as many other weapons, but is an acceptable weapon for green zones. Now, the cleaver. Damage 17, attack speed 14. The first weapon you'll ever get in the game. You'll find it in the car. It's okay, you can even attack some fast spiders with this and take them down without losing that much health. I wouldn't suggest it, but if you're daring enough, you can use it on yellow zones. Then we have another rare one, a more common one actually, the golf club, with 18 damage and attack speed of 11. I use this with a combination of a machete. I take the machete on my secondary area. I switch them off. So when I fight with a hard zombie, I hit him with this. And when I hunt something down, I hit them with this. So, to not lose durability. It's an effective idea. And next is the paddle, another rare one with 20 damage and 8 speed. Now the good thing about the paddle is a sneak hit plus a normal hit knocks down 80 damage zombies, which are runners and spitters, and also it can one-shot rabid wolves, which is most of the zombies in the game basically. But downside is it has a 0.8 attack speed, making it very slow. Now after the slow one, we have another fast weapon, yet again one of the fastest weapons. Damage 17, attack speed 1.6. It cannot one-shot many things, but you can hit them very quickly, making it faster to kill them. Next we have the bat. Yet again slower, but more powerful. It's like the paddle, but 0.2 attack speed increase makes it a little bit more efficient. Now we have another craftable nail board. Uh, and this weapon is actually a really, mediocre but good weapon. You can use it on yellow zones, fairly good, with a hard-hitting weapon like Skull Crusher. So you can take down the easy ones with this, and then take down the bosses with another weapon. You can't take down bosses that easily with this weapon. So yeah. Next we have a shovel with 20 sweet, yeah, 27 damage and attack speed of 1. The thing about it, 27 attack damage is many weapons have that much damage. But since 27 times 3, which means when you sneak attack someone, it does 81 damage, making it one shot on most of the zombies that you will encounter in yellow and red zones. So this makes this weapon great for even red zones. Next we have stop sign, which is another uh, rare weapon. You don't get this that often, but I got it from an NPC. It has 30 attack and 0.7 attack speed. It's not very fast, but it packs quite the punch. After that, we have Skull Crusher. Despite its heavy damage of 45, it has attack speed of 0.7, making it a really not efficient weapon. We have Spike Devastator with 20 speed damage, wow, but 1.3 attack speed. I think this is a much better weapon than the ones before, despite its low damage, because it's so fast. It can, 3-shot spitters, spitters coming towards you. You just go past it while it's shooting. You shoot him 3 times. It can't even do anything to you. And you can even take down bosses. Only thing is it needs cans and more stuff to build it, so it's a little bit expensive. Next is Machete. Basically another Spike Devastator, but instead of 27, it has 30 damage. Makes it easier to kill some bosses because, they're like 240 health. That 3 damage more makes it like a perfect damage hit to kill them. And like rabbit wolves, you have to hit them 3 times with Spike Devastator. This is just 2 times. And this has a little bit more durability, a little bit more expensive though. Then the best, probably the best, is Sawblade Mace. It's very expensive, like too expensive actually, to build this. 15 iron, 5 scrap metal, no problem, but 12 leather. This actually needs 12 leather too, but this will be more of a boss killer. But the problem with this is it doesn't have any durability, and it's very slow. Like the Skull Crusher, durability is low too. I don't know what's with the slow weapons, but they just don't have any durability. So we'll put these here, and the last melee weapon, the best one, is the katana. Silent Striker. It has 35 damage and attack speed of 1.3. It's basically a triple up of Spike Devastator and Machete. Now, we put this aside too. We come to the guns. Glock, 20 damage, a fairly fast attack speed. It can kill basically anything for you, and it's very common, so it's a good thing. Then M16, 12 attack damage, a faster rate of fire, but the low damage makes some zombies able to hit you, which is not that fun. Then AK-47, one-up version of the M16, having 17 damage and higher rate of fire, making this a very good weapon against basically anyone. And we have VSS Wintoris, unable, I mean, you can't get this from normal ways. You can't find this, and basically only way to get this without money is to get it from an NPC player, which will be really hard since it will be carrying it and will be killing you probably in the process. So VSS Wintoris does 50 damage, fairly quick attacks. You can fasten it by glitching it, and can take down most enemies with 1 or 2 hits, so it's really weapon of choice. Now before the minigun I put the shotgun because the shotgun glitch is too OP, and even though it's 70 damage with this slow rate of fire, you can upgrade it by doing this, and you can kill a floater bloater with 4 shots, making it like 1 second. And the minigun. I use most of my minigun's energy on the Vault A, which is a sad thing, but you know, it was satisfactory. It packs 17 damage. It's really high rate of fire. Oh, the AK-47 was 15 damage. Well, I got confused then. And you know, it can probably kill anything before it can touch you, but forgot to tell, AK-47 and the minigun doesn't damage the big one, neither in the Vault A nor in the infected forest. So don't go like, I have a minigun, I'll hunt down the big one now. You'll just die there and lose your minigun, which is like, well, rip. And that's about it, you know. These guns are awesome. I'll probably make my next video will be how to clear Vault A with the minimal gear. That's about it.